Hey guys, Cam here for today's iPhone.com, and I'm really excited because one of my favourite console games of all time has finally made it to the iPad. If you grew up in the mid to late 90s, early noughties, you will remember Colin McRae Rally hitting the PlayStation and various other consoles. I love car racing games, and so Colin McRae Rally was one of the top ones for me because you could see your car getting smashed up and you could slide around corners on the gravel. But let me just go through the iPad version with you, because as soon as this landed on the App Store I had to get it, and I downloaded it and I've been playing it for a couple of weeks, and I wanted to give you my thoughts on it. Now, before I go into showing you the game, I'll just show you a few of the settings that you can have. You can change a control method, so you can use the accelerometer built in if you want to, or use the touch method, which is my preference. You can have horizon tilt on or off. You can change the camera view. There are all sorts of other things in there. You can calibrate your iPad to make sure that the sensors are working properly and all that kind of stuff, and it's Game Center enabled as well, so you can check various achievements and such. Now, there are a couple different game modes in here. Now, you can either go straight to a random stage, or just go into single player, and when you select that, you can go into a championship, which allows you to unlock more stages and cars. You can race on a single stage, or you can take part in a single rally, which means instead of just doing one stage, you'll do the 6 to make it a full rally. Now, if I go into race on a single stage and just show you what the graphics and stuff look like, I can choose any track that I've already unlocked. So let's just go to Australia 1. So we'll just go with stage 1. And what you do then is obviously you choose your car, and you can choose from 4. Now obviously you have to unlock them first, so I've unlocked 3 of them, and I'm going to go with the Subaru because that's the classic rally car, obviously. Now, Colin McRae Rally is compatible with iPad 2 or later, including the iPad mini, iPhone 4S and 5 and the 5th generation iPod Touch, presuming that you have iOS 6 or later running. You can see, looking at the graphics, it is almost exactly like what you will have seen on your consoles all those years ago. It really is fantastic. I love it's the same kind of awesome sliding around the track. And if you look in the background, you've got some really nice kind of terrain and graphics put in there, and it's just fantastic fun to play because it's so responsive. And one thing I've always liked about the Colin McRae Rally games is that they are still really challenging. It takes a lot of getting used to the controls, and then when you think you've got used to it, then it switches you to the Corsica Rally, which is of course all on tarmac and not gravel, so you have to change the way you drive again. Now, in terms of negatives, the one thing I didn't think was great was that, I mean, this app costs $4.99 or £2.99 in the UK. Now, for that money, I would expect to get more than 4 different locations and 4 cars, but instead that's all you get. Rather than, you don't get 4 locations, sorry, you get 3. You get Australia, Greece and Corsica, and that's it. So when you're playing championships and you're trying to unlock different cars and you're trying to unlock different stages, you end up doing the same ones over and over again, and it can get a little bit dull in terms of the scenery. You want to do something new. It would be nice to see some of the Japanese and the British rallies in there, but there is only 4. But apart from that, that's really the only negative, and I hope that's something that Codemasters might address. Perhaps, I don't know if they're going to do that, but the game itself is really good fun. It's got the authentic voice of Nicky Grist as the co-pilot, giving you all the commands as you go around. It feels exactly like the old game, and it is really good fun. Essentially what happens is you've got your accelerator and your brake on the right hand side. You can see that the accelerator's on the top, brakes on the bottom, and then you've got a handbrake as well, which if you press that makes your car skid and go crazy. And then obviously with the touch controls, your steering arrows on the left corner here. Now, if you had the game set up so that it used your accelerometer to use tilt controls, your brake and accelerator moves positions slightly. Now, if I just give you a quick look at that first. Now, you press pause, you can go to tilt, and you'll see that your brake is on the left and your accelerators on the right. Overall, I had a great time playing with this game, and even though I was planning to review it, it wasn't a chore. It was really, really good fun. But then I love racing car games, and if you do too, then you're going to love playing this game. I just wish there were more cars to unlock. And although they've got all the iconic ones like the Subaru and the Lancer and the Lancia Delta, it would be nice to have something like maybe the Audi TT Quattro in there, or something similar. But anyway, that's the game. That's what it looks like. I think it's fantastic. If I was to give it a rating out of 10, I would give it an 8, a solid 8. It really is great fun, and it's good value for money. There are no in-app purchases or anything silly like that, so you pay the one fee up front, your $5 or your £3, and that's it sorted. If you want to ask me any questions about this or anything else I review on this channel, please feel free. I'm at TIP_cam, or leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will see you again soon.